loud. I don't know. So this is a strange game. I was gonna do this last night, but I literally passed the fuck. I was like, hey, let's re-download this because I downloaded it before. I played it a bit. I was like, fuck this game. It's taking too damn long. Hopefully I can actually make it go faster, but I'm not gonna stop until I beat it. If I can beat it, fucking I don't know. But I was watching Netflix while this downloaded, and I passed the fuck out quickly. I was laying in bed because my bed's right behind me, and I was just like, oh, this is nice. Nice, calm show. Nice TV show. Nice, comfy bed. It's done. Anyway, this game belongs to... We'll call myself Pain for now. This game is painful. Start. What the fuck? Why am I here? Are we all here? Where am I? Whose fault is this? Oh, and I can't move anymore. What the fuck? And it starts you off as a random animal, I guess. In this case, I'm fucking camel. Oh my god, I'm so fucking fast. Jeez. I don't remember half this game anymore. Hi, Pain, you found me. Finally, we've been waiting for you for such a long time. Notice my thought I had the hexagon icon. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're able to do and help you navigate with everything. Good luck. Is that it? Oh, there's another. Everything sings. Singing is how all things communicate. Helps. Okay. Controls are so weird. Why do they run like this? I am the camel. La 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 la. One of the coldest spring afternoons I can remember. The weather is always up to something. They sound like they're complaining. I don't want to go to work either. I'm gonna go this way. Why did I have to start in a desert though? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's his tail. I was like, what the fuck is that? Hold up, didn't I just pass out a few minutes? This one that was back there, but whatever. Hey, how far back do you think camels go? I don't always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of camels getting mixed up all over the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other camels around here are reflections of who you are, of you from back then. Each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. As you meet other camels, you sometimes feel inseparable from them. Find where you are really up to you. I can make camels my friend. That rock just moved. Close you find your what you're after. Don't get discouraged. Everything's here to help you. Make the turtle make noise. Go, my camel army. There you are. Over time you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. As you explore, you might feel parts one direction because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Try letting go of a few things. You bitch. You know exactly what all the other plans are up to. Been keeping a record for years, blah 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 blah. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Invincible army of camels. Those are like stupid thoughts. I want real good ones. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We'll just keep going past this. This is so weird and trippy. Wait, that thing is there again. Don't tell me I'm in a cycle. Okay, no, it's not there. Okay, yeah, it's in the cycle. Oh, I remember something over there. That is important. Just like Silver Girl Nazi. The small things right here. I don't know. What? Try it. Just hold L2. There we go. Relax. I'm a fucking plant. You. This goes out to my friend Katie, who is a goat. You wouldn't know why, but she is a goat. Descend. The fuck is this? Am I a shell? I'm a fucking shell. I'm a periwinkle shell. I wanted to crush it. I want to descend though. I want to be that shell. Stay together, buddy. I'm gonna be an ant. We travel in packs. Do 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 do. Squeak squeak. I'm an ant. Descend. The fuck am I? I'm a tiny little thing. Wait, I'm a what? Protozoa? Is that what it said? What the fuck is this then? I am a dick. I am a weird looking fucking penis thing. What? I'm a fungus. Okay. You're smaller than me? Well, at the same time, I look bigger than you. The fuck is that? Ew. Sounds like a wet, like a really gross, vomity burp. Fuck are you? Oh. I'm so confused on what the hell is going on. Instant flux, Grace. What the fuck is this? I'm Argon. Fucking Argon. Oh my god, I'm tripping ball. That's new.
I find it a little difficult to say what
It's
the
Alan
subject
Watt
matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the
1
word
equals
myth
1 plus 1 equals 1
to
plus
mean
1
simply
equals
something
what?
untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
I can get smaller. What the fuck? What am I? I'm pretty. Superstar Club. I'm pretty sure those are huge, not tiny. Am I still descending now, or? There, now I'm a giant motherfucking super god. I am God, let there be light. Fuck y'all. There's literally nothing around here. What are you? What are you? What are you? I don't want you. They're the same fucking thing. Ooh. This is weird, like... I'm traveling through fucking space. I'm literally traveling through goddamn space. Space is so cold. I don't even know anymore, bro. This shit's weird. Do I have to talk to all these things, or... Water cleaning itself and air breathing itself, blah, blah, blah. Ascend? Oh. Oh, I moved that too. I thought I wanted to descend. Where is it? I want to get smaller again. No, we're gonna reascend. Fuck you, I'm coming back up. Fuck, I'm in a different world now. I am hair. Right?
You, as a human being, you grow out of this
I'm
physical
hair.
universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which
What the
apples,
fuck am I, a stump?
using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples.
I'm a crystal.
And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world.
Sprunga.
So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world.
Fuck that, I'm
You
sending.
didn't. You came out of it.
I'm a rock.
We say, face facts.
Small.
We talk about encounters with reality. As if it was a
Fuck
head-on
you.
meeting of completely alien agencies. And the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, a center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing and what the hell's it going to do to me? I recognize you. You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
I'm an island. Fuck yeah, let's ascend again. I'm a fucking Earth. What's these? I'm a sun. Where's Earth? I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Whoa. What am I? Am I just a star? Is there a limit to how big I can get? I'm here. I'm a my galaxy. I am a lenticular galaxy. Ascending! I am a cube. I'm a plank length, whatever the fuck that is. I am tripping balls, that's what I am. Wait, I'm back to this thing? Light. I'm ascending again. Look at this. Fuck am I? I am plant matter. Get bigger. Back to an ant. I am talking to a fucking cookie.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside yourself.
Fuck yeah, I'm an 8-ball.
Now I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang.
Is that a fuck? What is that? A doorknob?
Now you're a complicated human being.
Is that a flashlight, really?
But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are.
Ooh, is that pizza?
Depends how you define yourself.
I am pizza.
You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang.
Out of my way, oh god, that thing doesn't.
You are not something that is a sort of puppet
What are you jelly bean?
on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang,
I am a jelly
the
bean.
original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you,
Spam.
I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too.
Oh, fuck you, bro.
But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
Can I be a truck? Fuck that, I'm a bus. What the fuck? A school bus. Come on, kids, we gotta go to school. Babe, motherfuckers. Babe, gonna go to school, babe. Nothing can stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Oh my god, this. Oh no, red light! Red light! Nothing can stop me now. We're best friends. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Nothing can stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Don't stop me. Having a good time. Good time. Feeling a good time. I want to be a crane. Fucking taco truck, bro. And I'm the fucking building. An industrial building.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things.
Sending.
That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing?
Sand comment. Oh, whoa.
And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing.
Rock.
Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. She was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world.
I'm a cumulus.
There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly.
I'm a beast on that.
And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room, all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
Settings. It's under D. It's under dance. They're dancing. I don't want them to move. They were just trying to dance for me, my priorities. Dance for me! That's all them to do is dance. Thoughts are friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. What? Got it. Listen to me. Why is it doing the autoplay bullshit? Penguin, 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 penguin. So I forgot I was even recording. I make noises. Newt, newt, motherfucker. Harbor seal. Anyway, boom, boom, boom.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out.
I'm
what
a
do you
moose.
do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are
Let's
all
gather around the campfire and sing my campfire song. I am a motherfucking campfire, you can kiss my
the ocean waves
log.
and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you. The world is waving at me with you and saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins, that we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff.
Roundhouse.
My wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
This is what I was talking about though earlier when I was like, I don't know how to beat it, because it's like, I started off with that one X thing, a weird golden fucking bullshit. I don't even know what it was. I know some of you guys think that those thoughts are important. Well, guess what? I can go back to this. I don't think those thoughts even matter. I don't know what it's like to be a roundhouse. What do you mean? Am I a boulder? I'm a boulder. Of the boulder. Fuck yeah, my fellow. A crystal cluster. You're telling me I can fucking fly? Just because I'm a feather? Am I going higher or not? Feathers around for others were the same thing, something that spread over everywhere.
You are a fluke. You are a separate event. And you run from the maternity ward to the crematorium, and that's it, lady. Now, why does anybody think that way? There's no reason to, because it isn't even scientific. It's just a myth.
I am a mushroom.
And it's invented by people who wanted to feel a certain way. They want to play a certain game. Camus said there is only really one serious philosophical question, which is whether or not to commit suicide. Should you or not commit suicide? This is a good question. Why go on? And you only go on if the game is worth the candle. Now, the universe has been going on for an incredibly long time. And so, really, a satisfactory theory of the universe has to be one that's worth betting on. That's seems to me, absolutely elementary common sense. If you make a theory of the universe which isn't worth betting on, why bother? Just commit suicide.
Well, damn.
But if you want to go on playing the game, you've got to have an optimal theory for playing the game.
Pollen. Oh, what the fuck am I? Oh, what? Oh my god. Let me be smaller. I'm a vote. This old boat could sail though. It's on the boat.
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence
Old ship.
and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people. In other words, it exists in us as human beings. And as I said, if it is there in us, it is symptomatic of the scheme of things. We are as symptomatic of the scheme of things as the apples are symptomatic of the apple tree or the rose of the rose bush. The earth is not a big rock infested with living organisms, any more than your skeleton is bones infested with cells. The earth is geological, yes, but this geological entity grows people. And our existence on the earth is a symptom of the solar system and its balances, as much as the solar system in turn is a symptom of our galaxy. And our galaxy in its turn is a symptom of the whole company of galaxies. Goodness only knows what that's in.
Oh, bitches. TPs unite. Oh, that's how you spell it? I actually had to write it, so I never did. I did have to write it. I just wrote the letters T and P. Prolific. This game is love get colder than whenever I really like being the force, reading every direction, everything. Why?
When, as a scientist, you describe the behavior of a living organism, you try to say what a person does. It's the only way in which you can describe what a person is. Describe what they do. Then you find out that in making this description, you cannot confine yourself to what happens inside the skin. In other words, you can't talk about a person walking unless you start describing the floor. Because when I walk, I don't just dangle my legs in empty space. I move in relationship to a room. And so in order to describe what I'm doing when I'm walking, I have to describe the room. I have to describe the place. So in describing my talking at the moment, I can't describe this just as a thing in itself because I'm talking to you. And so what I'm doing at the moment is not completely described unless your being here is described also. So if that is necessary, if in other words, in order to describe my behavior, I have to describe your behavior and the behavior of the environment, it means that we've really got one system of behavior. That what I am involves what you are. I don't know who I am unless I know who you are. And you don't know who you are unless you know who I am. In other words, we're not separate. We define each other. We're all backs and fronts to each other.
Dude, that's so cool.
We and our environment.
I can give birth to rocks.
And all of us and each other are interdependent systems. We know who we are in terms of other people. We all lock together. And this is, again and again, the serious scientific description of how things happen. And any good scientist knows that what you call the external world is as much you as your own body.
All the universe thinks each thing also experiences you. Somewhere inside you is an expression of everything you've been. Impression. Anytime it feels like to be them again. You're free to transform yourself into anything. Well, no, I gotta join my planet. So watch the planet dance. He's such a baby. This is a weird game. I don't know anymore. This is so trippy. Oh my god, that is so cool. I need more. Dance, sons! Sun dance! That's cool. It's been an hour, but it's fun. I'm gonna make sun babies. This is like burning everything.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world, it's a bridge through which the external world flows into you, and you flow into it. Just, for example, as a whirlpool in water, you could say because you have a skin, you have a definite shape, you have a definite form.
Real talk, if this
Whirlpool
was
is a
like
definite
real
form,
right now, this
but no
planet would be
water stays put in it.
destroyed. Oh.
The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us. And I see you today, and I recognize you tomorrow, just as I would recognize a whirlpool in a stream. I'd say, oh yes, I've seen that whirlpool before. It's just near so-and-so's house on the edge of the river, and it's always there. So in the same way, when I meet you tomorrow, I recognize you, you're the same whirlpool you were yesterday. But you're moving.
Man, fuck it.
You
You know what, this game...
All the cosmic rays, all the food you're eating, the stream of steaks and milk and eggs and everything is just flowing right through you.
Just make me hungry.
You're wiggling the same way.
I'm fuck this game. I'm quitting. It takes too long. I don't have the patience for it either. Trying to delete it. Alright, there we go. We deleted the game. So, that has been everything. I'm never going to play it again. I don't want to. That was stupid. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the quietness. I was literally just zoned out. But thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.